Hello, I'm Jessica Kringle. Of course, most of you know me as Mrs. Claus, and I bet that you thought that we were done with our countdown this year for reading a different Christmas story for Storytime each day, but I have a special treat for you. Now, some of you may find it a treat, some of you may find it just another thing because this is how you celebrate. A lot of people take their Christmas decorations down right after Christmas. They'll take them down on the 26th, so the day after. A lot of people like to wait until after New Year's Eve, which is January 1st, but there's a lot of people who go ahead and leave those Christmas decorations up until January 6th. Now, this celebration is called different things in different places. It's called the Epiphany. If you are going to a Catholic church, that's the usual name for it. Some countries will call it Little Christmas. So I can wish you a Merry Little Christmas, and it means something completely different than a lot of us are used to. When I was choosing which books I wanted to read to you for the countdown this year, one of the books that I looked at was The 12 Days of Christmas. I love that book and I love that song. It's a really fun song to sing. And so the reason that I went ahead and waited is that while a lot of people think that the 12 days of Christmas may be the first 12 days of December or possibly the 12 days right before Christmas, a lot of people know that those 12 days actually begin the day after Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas count down the days between when Jesus was born and when the wise men reached the baby Jesus by following that star. Now, I read to you a couple of books like The First Christmas Day, and it talked about the wise men following that star to Bethlehem. Now, a lot of people believe that the wise men reached Jesus within those 12 days. Some say that it took them 2 years and 12 days to reach him, but they came bearing gifts. And bringing gifts is one of the traditions that a lot of us do at Christmas time is we exchange gifts. And this is from where that tradition stems. A lot of countries don't exchange gifts on the 25th. They exchange their gifts on the 6th of January, and that's known as the Epiphany. And that's because they're celebrating when the wise men reached Jesus. There are a lot of stories about whether or not the song and the poem, The 12 Days of Christmas, are actually about religious meanings or whether they're really that someone gave their true love all of these gifts, or whether it's just a traditional countdown to count down the days to the Epiphany. Whatever you believe is just fine. It's a fun song. It's a lovely book. And so I would like to share that with you right now. So we're going to go back to my little golden book treasury. You know how much I love this. I read it several times, this countdown. And remember, reading helps keep you on Santa's nice list. So make sure that you read lots and lots of books all throughout the year, okay? You can go to your library. There may be books at your school that you can borrow or that you get to read. Of course, there are bookstores and Amazon, lots of places to obtain books. So make sure you keep reading, okay? But we're going to read The 12 Days of Christmas from my little golden book. And this has such beautiful artistry inside of it. I really love it. So I hope you enjoy it with me. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. And that's one of the fun things about this song is that it keeps counting down. So each day you have to remember what you got on the previous days. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I love Christmas pears. Do you like pears? They're so yummy. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Aren't these beautiful little pictures? I just love them. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Do you know this song? Are you singing along as I read it to you? On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. You could do some math with this too. Now, if she gets a partridge in a pear tree every day for 12 days of Christmas, how many partridges will she have at the end of the 12 days? You could add these all up. That would be a fun math lesson, wouldn't it? On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's a lot of birds. There are some historians that say that the 5 golden rings are actually the rings on the neck of the pheasant, and that keeps it in with the bird thing. They just didn't rhyme anything with pheasant, I guess. So there are a lot of different folklores around this particular story. There are some that equate it to religious beliefs and the things that count down. So part of your reading is that you could go onto the internet under adult supervision, of course, and look at some of the various stories that revolve around the way that this is told. And then here we are on the Epiphany today, on the 12th day of Christmas. And another reference to this historically is there's a play by William Shakespeare called The Twelfth Night, and it refers to these 12 days of Christmas as well. So on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me, ready? Let's see how fast we can do it. 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. And that's the end. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad that we've gotten to read one more book together as we've counted down all of the days in this holiday season for us. I will see if I can come back and find some fun things for us to do for Valentine's Day, so keep tuned to this YouTube channel, Crafters Countdown. And at the very least, I hope that I see you back next year when we've got a big surprise. We're going to do a different kind of countdown. So we've done crafting, we've done reading. What do you suppose is next? If you'd like to guess, you're more than welcome to put a comment below and see if you can guess what we're going to do next year. All right, thank you so much for joining me again. I've had a great time and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.